What comes to your mind when you hear the word artistry? Perhaps craft, workmanship, creativity. And how about the word money? Somehow we don't marry these two thoughts together, do you? So money and creativity or artistry are on opposite sides of the spectrum. But it's not immoral for artists or musicians to make money. And musicians on the whole don't feel comfortable about talking about this subject. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 top tips about how best to manage your finances as a musician, in the hope that we can start this conversation and start speaking about money. Number 1 is to build an emergency fund of at least £1,000. So it's going to happen at some point, isn't it? Emergencies happen, things happen that we don't expect in life, and we need to have those funds that we can draw upon in an emergency. So build that emergency fund as quickly as you can and put it to one side and don't touch it. Number 2 is to separate your business expenses and your personal expenses. And a really easy way to do this is to have 2 bank accounts. That way, everything is separate, and it's going to give you the knowledge of what's coming in and out. This is also going to help you to budget. We all need to budget in life. A simple thought when you're thinking about budgeting is you need to spend less than you make. Simple, right? Number 3 is to build up your kitty for music-related expenses. Now, inevitably, there are always going to be these associated costs. I'm an opera singer and I often find myself paying for coachings, audition costs, accommodation, flights and so forth, and it can get very expensive. So I know that I need that kitty in place so that when that offer comes for a particular audition or gig, I know that I've got the funds to be able to travel to wherever it is and do the job. So make sure and you prioritize having those funds in place so that you can do the job or get the job done. Number 4 is to maximize your skills and have numerous forms of income streams. So when I left college, I was quite narrow-minded and I wanted to concentrate on one particular thing and one particular thing only. And that can go quite well, but when things start to go wrong, you find yourself a little bit stuck. So having numerous different income streams can really help you navigate this career as best as possible. And it means that you're not completely relying on one source of income. Number 5 is to start paying into a SIP, a self-invested personal pension. Now, unfortunately, as self-employed people, we don't have anyone else paying into the SIP for us. But nevertheless, there are some really good tax incentives of why we should start investing in pensions. The main question for you is, when do you want to stop working, and do you see yourself working into your 70s? If you don't fancy working into your 70s, then you're going to need to make some provisions for your future and think about what your goals are. So the younger that you start paying into a pension, the better, because that money has a chance to grow over the long term. And I encourage you to start as early as you possibly can. I didn't start paying into my pension until I was 27 years old, and I wish that I started a little bit earlier. And musicians on the whole don't tend to have pensions, so stand out from your friends and be someone that starts thinking about their financial future. So I hope you enjoyed these 5 top tips. My name is Joshua and I run a page called The Art of Money Saving. I'm a professional opera singer and I enjoy talking about personal finance. Do let me know what you think in the comments below, and big thanks to YCAT for helping produce this video. Look forward to seeing you next time. Ciao!